My fingers are crossed for better luck today on the live stream. I don't know what's going to happen when I try to leave this kitchen. I have no clue. I was going to do, but my brain is not functioning this early in the morning. I wanted to play a song. You know the song. Everyone knows the song. Here come the goats, there is no slowing. They've got the kids in tow. It's good for now. The pigs will slop and roosters crow. It's our hometown rodeo. Excitement never stops while the animals jump and hop. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows, cause they might kick. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I see you. I see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Nights get cold in Pennsylvania. Snuggle one more minute. The goats, I can't blame ya. The pigs huddle in hay and hide away till May. Hope is here with all her friends. Around the farm, work never ends. We keep the garden green with the goats to eat the weeds. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows, cause they might kick. Hello, Robert. That's it. That is my daughter singing. She is going to graduate a 2-year paralegal studies for criminal justice out of RAC, and she's going to have a graduation party soon. And they got accepted into an apartment right up the road from us. So Leah's going to be moving closer to home. I don't know if we're going to hear more of her singing or not. I really think it would be kind of cool. Your cute mice were entertaining at 4 a.m. Great. I love the mice. Good morning, Mary. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So she will be closer to us. Hoping I get to see more of her and I can convince her to sing more often. But that's exciting news. Exciting news. Other exciting news is we got 8 Nubian goats yesterday. 8 Nubian goats were somehow just showed up at our farm yesterday. And the truth of the matter is I really wanted to stay away from anything with a bottle baby. This is the traditional bottle that I use. I usually pour the milk in. I heat it up for a minute and 30 seconds. I take it out and put the next one in for a minute and 38 times 8. Now the guy I got the goats from, he has this set up. And I commend him on this because I was looking at the construction of this. And he makes it himself. There's like a cranberry juice bottle, right? Apple juice, whatever. And I know these are like the Premier One nipples. I used to try to use them on the bucket feeders, and I just never had good luck with the buckets. They're flying around. Everything's making a mess. It just was... I don't milk goats either, so I'm coming from the refrigerator with my milk, which makes it a little more difficult. He's coming with the majority of his milk straight off of his nannies, right into these jugs. So he doesn't have to worry as much about the heating. If he does heat, I think he uses a big bucket of hot water. And then I guess I'll need to start experimenting with that if I'm going to start heating. But the idea behind this is you can just pour the milk in. Oh, talking about the construction of it. Listen, I don't know how he gets this nipple right here through the bottle. He's not pushing it in this way. I know he's drilling a hole in here. How is he getting this right here through? He's got your fingers are barely long enough to get to the hole. Is he using a pair of needle nose pliers and pushing them up in there? Because I don't see any way that you're getting your hands up in there. On top of that, they're attached to tubes. And he's like, yeah, you can have 2 of these. So he gave us 2 of these for the bottle feedings. I wish I knew how he built it. I'm more curious about how he got it. Yeah, he does have children. But let me tell you, I've drilled holes. These aren't easy to pass through the hole. These are not easy to just, there's no way from the outside. There's no way he compressed this giant piece of rubber through the small hole right there. I think it's got to come through nipple first. It's got to come through nipple first. I don't know. And it's very hard to do. And the way that this works here is gravity. This goes this way, and it's gravity. So if they're not drinking and they're not suckling, this allows the milk, even with just a little slight squeeze of the bottle, for the milk to just drop into their mouth, which will help promote the suckling. What I realized yesterday, which is very difficult, is that if you have a goat that's not suckling, because we have 2 of them that were only born the day after yesterday, the night before last. So they're not even 2 full days old yet. And they were not, one of them was not wanting to suckle off of this nipple. And I'm scared to put them on this type of nipple because that is a big transition. We don't want them to get used to one and then force them to the other. And then I also, if they are not suckling, I have no way to force the milk. Well, I do have a way, it's just difficult. I have to force the milk from the bottom of this up the tube and out this way. The only way I can do that is I can hold these 2 down, put the goat in the nook of my arm, hold these 2 nipples down around like this so they don't vacuum any air. Put the goat against the nipple and then blow. And that forces the milk to come through just that one. If I had a little spring clamp, I'm only looking at issues that I'm gonna have for bottle feeding in the future, and I hope that the goat's suckle reflexes pick up, and it'll be better. I can tell you, I don't think they got as much, oh no. Uh-oh. Horns, who's and mini moos. I paid $35 for this bad boy. Better stay together. Stay on there. So I think if I have, why did he take the 2 away from their mom? Patty Ann, I'm going to tell you, let's explain that one too, because a lot of people don't understand that what breeders do, like straight up breeding stock for shows, right? This guy has won, and him and his family and kids have won multiple blue ribbon champions, and they are taking the best of the best for show quality, and they're using them for, they register them, they give them papers, they go to different events and shows, and they get stars on their paperwork, and they do all these genetic testing. They spend a lot of money. And so when they get a boy in the industry of goats, you have to be more particular with the boys, because one boy can service 200 females. So you don't need 200 boys. So if you had 200 girls, well, you need one boy. And so they really don't need the young billy goats unless their genetics are, what's up, C-Dub? Unless their genetics are phenomenal, there is zero reason they need to keep the boys. In fact, that's the standard across a lot of different farms in the country, is they don't, I got lost by reading your comments. They don't need them. And so the cost of those billy goats or bucks is what they're going to call them. The cost of these bucks are very, very cheap because they need to move them out and not care for them. Time and effort for a farmer, extrapolated by 8 or 10 little bucks, is a lot of money involved in it. So they want to just make the price very appealing and send them off. They literally spend a few minutes with their mom. They let the mom lick them off a little bit, and they pull them. They pull them from their mom, and they start the bottle feeding process immediately. Now, for the first 3 feedings, it's colostrum milk. So he's been doing this for a while. I'm going to trust his advice on what to do as far as feedings. He feeds cold milk. Now, granted, the ones that are just born, we're going to warm it up until they get used to the cold milk. He says drinking cold milk for the babies is pretty good because it gives them like a little brain freeze, and they won't. Now, they are going to get milk shivers. Their body isn't processing it as fast because it's colder, and it actually makes them kind of stop so they don't overdo it. It's almost like the salt limiter, you know what I mean? Anywho, so that's the process. I'm trying to get this camera set up just right on the counter. It's very slippery. I need to bring those camera holders in from the office out there. You know what? We're going to use this big plant as a support for you guys. It may cast a shadow on you just a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys feel like you're in the jungle? Okay, so yeah, that's the process. We're going to use this to feed the majority of them, 6 of them. None of them have names yet. And I saw a lot of people talking in the Angel Watchers last night. Angel Watchers, by the way, is simply cameras pointed on the maternity ward, and we're watching for my little angels to have babies. And we have 3 that are still getting ready to do it. Morning, Lori Weston. How are you? All right. Do you have your coffee? Everyone, get a big old sip of your coffee and stretch. Let's do the coffee first. Water, tea, soda, whatever it is you're drinking. Just get a big gulp of it. Oh, man, the lower back cracked a little bit. How's the mamas doing in the maternity ward? Ligaments? Soft. The ligaments are soft, but nobody's popping yet. Beer, right, Kim. Yeah, right. Hey, wait. No way. Hillary, that's awesome. Just an FYI, it's free coffee day at Wawa today. Does that mean you need to be like some sort of Wawa member, though, or can anybody just walk in and grab a coffee? They're going to have some sort of stipulation, I'm certain. I don't have a Wawa card. I do not. Nope. All right. Well, anyone. So listen, go to Wawa. If you have a Wawa near you, just walk in and get your coffee. Don't feel like you're stealing. All right. Are you going to the barn? Nope. I'm going to stay here at my counter the entire time and talk. That's it. Yes, I am going to go to the barn. My plan is to talk a little bit, update you guys, and then I hope, like normal, to be able to walk from here to the barn without connectivity issues. I had a horrible time with the internet yesterday. As soon as I would leave my porch, in fact, even while I was in the kitchen, it would just not work. It wouldn't work. So, were you up again from 3 to 4 this morning? Yes, I was. How do you know this? How do you know these things? There's like this they call it the witching hour. It's around 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's when the creepy things are supposed to happen. And I was up at, and it's like you can't sleep during the witching hour. I don't know why. Just can't do it. It was the oldest Nubian boy. He's a yeller. Yes, the oldest one is a yeller, for sure. Cheers. I have a hole in my lip. I'm sorry. Oh man. All right. Are we all ready to go out to the barn? Let's see. Today is Wednesday. I have nothing on my calendar. Nothing. My calendar's empty. Hannah does have horseback riding lessons tonight at 5:30 to 6:30 or something like that. But guess what? I don't. As much as I like taking her and going, I always got a lot to do here, and so Mom's gonna take her. I went last time. I even took awesome video footage of her going to the horseback riding last time, and I haven't posted it yet. Really, really cool. She's learning how to trot. Now, because I have nothing on my calendar, there's two things I really, really, really must get done. One thing is I have to seed. I have to seed the areas that are muddy, because the mud from where my pile of dirt was when I excavated the earth to put the gravel down, it's just dirt and mud, and when it rains, it's washing across the driveway and it's pooling up in the low spot, meeting up against the gravel. Hindsight's 2020. I should have put a drain there, but that's not the end of the world. I can still put a drain there. I can still do that. And then the other thing I must get completed and done today, although there's many, many other things. How's my appetite? We'll talk about that in a second if you'd like to. Spot On. Spot On is a GPS collar that you put around your dog's neck. And then you go onto your phone and you set up these geofences. And you can set up unlimited fences that are invisible on the earth, but they're visible on your app. And what it does is this thing talks to the satellite dishes, and it gives you an invisible fence. And what you can do, he needs some training. This is good for large properties, because if you have a huge amount of property, the fence line is going to float. It's going to float about 10 feet, just like GPSs do. But if he understands that the perimeter is off limits with a little bit of training, oh, great. Here we go. Now we're pixelated again. So we're going to, I'm gonna be working on this with him, and he does need some training. I can't just put this on his neck, throw him out there, and hope for the best. That's just not how it works. Granted, it could work. Jay, if anyone is watching YouTube in your house, not using the app to stream it, it takes a lot of bandwidth. Yeah, there's a difference between upload and download speed, and right now what I'm using is not touching the bandwidth for the download speed. So I could have every single person in the house downloading the video, watching it, and it will not affect my upload speed. That's how routers work. Upload and download speed are completely separate. No matter how much I upload, it's not going to affect the stream for the download, vice versa. It's gonna be just fine. So if my wife's watching, which she is, and my kids are watching, which they're not, but if they're playing video games, that's downloading, uploading small packets, but they're not. I don't have to worry about it. And I'm this close to buying myself Starlink backpack. The only way I could see Starlink possibly working, but it only does it doesn't do a high. It will not do the 30 megabytes of upload speed that I do. But if I can imagine me walking around with a backpack with a thing antenna pointing to the sky, with a battery pack, and that's the only way I would get Starlink, is so I could take you guys to the back property, but I wouldn't even know if I'd be able to stay connected It would be neat. It'd be like Dora the Explorer on an adventure out there, except it'd be the goat exploring with the goat father. It would be fun. Roxanne, I know it works good for you in the country. Oh gosh, get me on this hole. Don't make me go down this rabbit hole. I'm only gonna say it one more time. Starlink is great for downloading data. Watching videos, right? Very good for that. Uploading stuff, not so much. And that's what I'm doing with you guys right now. My video is being uploaded to my router. Can you imagine uploading from your phone all the way to the satellites? It's not all of that. It's not all of what it's cracked up to be for upload speeds. All right, anyways, we're going to move on. I'm done with the subject. This is our bottle feeder. We're going to go feed the Nubians. The Nubians need fed. I'm going to bring this bottle and try to get the little ones understanding the suckling reflex so I can throw them on here and warming it up a little bit to make it more palatable for them, okay? All right, let's go. Do you have any more coffee in your cup? I have a little bit of coffee in my cup. There you go. If Starlink works so well for Lester, let me just explain this to you. He watches his Netflix and his TV and his RV from his Starlink. But when he's uploading his data and he's doing videos, he's doing it through his cell service on the Jail North because he's next to the truck station. I've been there. The upload speed is extremely good on a cell tower. He's not uploading or using his Starlink on at the trailer for his live streams. He's connecting directly to the truck station antennas right there. All right. Yes, Lauren was right. This is she wants me to say it. I'm going to give her the accolades she's looking for. Warming the bottles. The gentleman we got the goats from said that he does warm the bottles for the first, or the milk for the first 2 days, right? So I didn't warm yesterday. I still forced them or made them or figured out how to get them to drink even without warming it up. But she is correct. She did hear right. Warming up for the first 2 days is what he does. However, wait, I am also right. The goat father is also right. The heat lamp that she wanted me to set up, they didn't sleep under the heat lamp at all. She didn't beg me any further. She didn't push me any further to set up the heat lamp. I did it because I wanted her to love me still. I wanted to be on my wife's good side, not my wife's bad side. Knowing in full, I knew it. I was right. They didn't need it, nor did they want it. So the heat lamp is sitting there, utilizing electricity, not being used. So I might be taking that down. So we were both right. So it's a wash. It's a wash right now. Neither one of us gets a point for that. Neither one of us gets a point. Sorry, hun. Let's go. Oh, I'm dumb, huh? Really? That's what she can't handle it. She can't handle it. Gotta let me be right. Gotta let me be right too, honey. Okay, let's see what happens when I walk this way. This is where, walk this way. Let's see what happens when I walk this way. I made it to about the back of the van and I disconnected yesterday. Ooh, it's chilly out. It was so hot yesterday working that I took my jacket off and I left it somewhere And I didn't obviously leave it in the house, so now I have to go on a search and look for my jacket. Oh. So what I did yesterday after the live stream ended with the horrible connection is I unplugged all the routers. It's snowing. Oh. It's freaking April, isn't it? Oh, excuse me, I got the indigestion. Oh, talking about my diet. Yeah, I am definitely, this weight loss stuff is sure does work. It curves the appetite. It's not that bad, especially when the sun is kind of beating on your back a little bit. Did I leave a coat in here? No, I did not. You want to weigh in? Well, I started my weight at 221 or 221 pounds. That's where I started my weight loss at. Brr. It's by the pool. Oh, okay, good. Let's go get it. Thanks. You're smart, honey. There it is. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. What's your goal weight? I would love to be at 180 pounds. My goal weight would be 180. Oh, stay still. Oh. Sorry. Put coat on one-handed. It doesn't work all that well. Let's do this. Since I'm right here, we can't come over here and not ring the old historical bell. That is so cool. Get the jacket on. Get the jacket on. All right. Oh, honey. No. So guess what I can't do? I can't. This is going to be even here. You don't want to know what that is. That's toilet paper. That's toilet paper because my sump pump occasionally freezes up and trips the breaker. Now it's good right now, it's pumping properly, but we have a new pump. I have to get down in that pit today in all that sewage, and I need to empty. That means nobody can use the bathrooms today at the house. Nobody. Honey, you guys get all your pooping done now. Get it out of the way, because the goat father will be climbing into a septic pit today, replacing a pump. So that's actually what I'm doing. So Apollo's collar has to wait, and the seating has to wait, unfortunately. It's more important. Don't do it alone. Well, he could tie a rope to me. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Hi. No, that's not for you. No, guys, it's not for you. Nope. Tell Joe to get his business done this morning. Oh. There you go. Billy, what are you doing? Scrabble, Molly, Reese, Cinco. Good morning, Cinco. How are you? I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get a hazmat suit, and I'm also gonna get myself, what do you call it? Good morning. Gonna get myself a respirator. Ah! Ah! So this is the new dish for the community water over there. Okay. Because then the little guys can reach it. I hear the Nubians. Are they loud?
They're so loud.
They're hungry.
They've been making noise the whole time. I went in there to check on them just to make sure they're okay, but they were just so loud.
They're hungry. We're gonna go feed them.
That's the same type Joelle is, right?
Yes, a Nubian goat.
I figured because of the years. Are they gonna be her size?
Probably bigger, because
Oh,
I think Joelle was a mini Nubian, if I'm not
that's gonna
mistaken.
be kind of chaotic when you got a bunch of Joelles around.
We won't keep them that long.
I
No, no,
know.
no, no. But I think one will go home with you.
Okay.
Yeah, or two or three, actually.
How is my dog? I was gonna say, if you, while they're still small, when they can go in rentals, people will like those floppy ears.
They will, yes. And the events that we go to. I see you guys talking about the septic being pumped. The septic doesn't need to be pumped because I can pump it myself into the field by triggering the float. If I trigger the float, it'll empty itself down. It's the third tank in the line in the series. I see you guys. I hear you. That guy always has hay in his mouth. I hear you. Okay, still hay in the mouth. Yes, he still has hay in his mouth. Or straw in that case. How'd you guys enjoy your heat lamp all night, huh? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy your heat lamp? Yeah. Ma. All right, Daddy's got to go get the milk. I'm only going to heat up one bottle. I'm just going to heat up one bottle to start and fill this jug. Now, this is this is really hilarious. First off, we thought all the mice were gone. Guess what? Look, they're under it. They are not under it. Guess what? Not all the mice were gone. Not as I hadn't seen any in days. It kind of stinks in here. They are slowly passing away. I'm gonna have to get out of here. Oh, it's making my mouth water. My mouth is starting to water. The smell is bad in there. Oh, it's a sealed room with dead mice somewhere hiding in there. It smells like a... It's not good. It's getting cleaned out on Friday. Whew. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hold on. I need my respirator. I'm going to leave the door open. I have to leave the door open. I need a fan in here. We need to spray something. It's so gross. Where's my milk? Oh my gosh. I can smell it through my shirt. It's getting worse and worse in here every day. Oh. Okay. Milk. That's like almost 3/4 of a bottle of a jug. Why am I keeping them in here? I threw the poison blocks out, and they're somewhere in here. They're hiding. They crawled in the walls and underneath everything, and they're getting they're clean. I can't find them because I'm not looking for them because we're gonna have this whole thing cleaned out on Friday. Oh, it's so gross. We're gonna have to. I told Lauren we should just light a match. Hey, get out of here! Miracle's in here. Miracle, get out! Ugh. Miracle, hey, come on, get out! Come on, out! Yes, I'm gonna open that window today. That's a great idea. We're gonna air this sucker out. Get out, Miracle. Look how big she is. Go. It's making my nose water. Why is my nose watering? You're a big girl. You're a big girl. Look how big your wattles are. Look at that. Your wattles have moved to the side of your neck a little bit. Miracle's on the list. She's not pregnant. Look at this. No way. Margot's not pregnant. Look. Well, maybe. Hold on. Nah. Let me feel you. Come here. Come here. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Margot, not pregnant. Miracle, not pregnant. Hey, what do you think? You're a bottle baby? Quick, run in and grab the bottle. Oh. Whew. Okay. I got a warm bottle for the newbie. The Nubian. Let me show you a little trick. This is kind of funny. I saw the guy had built these wooden holders for this bottle that I'm holding. I hear you. Oh my. He built these wooden holders. So I started building the wooden holder yesterday upstairs, and I was using that cinder block right there as my holder of the pieces of wood. Ugh. And by the time I was done building my first holder for this bottle out of wood, I looked at the cinder block and I said, watch your legs, guys. Watch your legs. Guys, watch your feet. Dopies. I looked at the cinder block and I said, that's probably the same size as my... Move your legs, guys. Here you go. And look, now it just fits right in there. And then they can drink. Figure it out. Get on there. There's the two newbies in the corner over there. Take this out of your mouth to drink. Right here's the third. We want the red one. No, the pink one. No, the magenta one. I don't know. She said a color. Here, this one. Come on. You have to drink this, guys. You have to drink. Drink. This one's not drinking, hon. It does not drink. I'll get to you, newbies. There we go. Come on, get on there. You're chewing my thumb. The other one's chewing my thumb. Guys, yes, you can do this. Just... There we go. Figure it out. You're just a big... There you go. Yes. Oh, it's because everyone else wants it, right? Guys, you have the other ones. Okay, I should have brought the other one out, too. I only brought one out. That was really dumb of me. It was really not a smart move. But I figure as these guys get full, then they'll free up more nipples, and then the other ones can drink. I'm going to go focus on the babies. Come on, babies. Come here. Oh, I really don't want to do what I'm about to do. I should probably latch that door. I really don't want to give them a different nipple. Hi, guys. Yeah, I said no more bottle babies, didn't I? And look where we are right now with bottle babies. Okay. Come here. Hello. Hi. Here we go. Well, that works. Look how easy that is with the bottle. Those guys are going to town on that feeder over there. The reason I don't want to do this right now is he's going to get used to this. He's going to get used to this bottle. And then I'm going to have to transition him over to that feeder. You're blocking my view. And if I do a transition from this to that, it's going to be difficult. Come here, baby. Look how long the ears are. You're going to get yours, don't worry. And so maybe the fuchsia or pink one also needs to drink from a bottle as well. You know what, though? It is what it is. This is what we have to do for our business model. We might as well just continue to do it. If it requires bottle babies every now and then, that's fine. I definitely am a fan of that new feeder, so hopefully I can utilize that more often in the future. Yet again, I was right. Look how easy that... No, hon. I'm looking at the long term. You're right for the short term. But as far as the long term goes, this is the wrong move. We've now just made my life a lot harder for the next couple of weeks. Because... or at least a week. Because we're going to do this for a while. And they're not going to want to transition off. Hi. What do I do with all the bucks that are too big for snuggling? Well, we have no problems finding forever homes for our cute little bucklings. For people that are interested in, that people are interested in having goats for their own little homesteads. Dark green isn't. Come here. Back to you, guys. We actually have a waiting list of people that are looking for our goats because we do a lot of the goat snuggling, and a lot of the people that snuggle the goats or rent our goats are looking for pets or land clearers or, just the experience of owning some goats. And there's no shortage of people with with some land and the ability to do it. Wait, you're the blue one. Wait. Yes, blue and green. You go over there to that feeder. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to go warm up another bottle. Will Jeff take one? I don't think Jeff likes Nubians. You're not drinking off of this. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Hi. Are you full now? Oh, you just snotted all over the place. Oh, boy. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here. All right, I need to go warm up one more bottle because that wasn't quite enough for the two of them. Let's see how they're doing over here on this setup. How did you guys do over here? There's still more milk in there. There's still more milk in there, guys. You didn't finish it all. There you go. There you go. Come here. There you go. Perfect. Yep. There's still more milk in here. Perfect. Keep going. Uh-huh. You guys keep on going. Those two are waiting over there. And this one's got the milk shivers. Drinks too fast. Okay, the dark green, and here's this purple one. I think the purple one is drinking. Magenta, purple, whatever. Yes. Yep, the milk went up the tube. I like this. I can see the milk in the tube, so I know when they're drinking. I know when their suckle reflex is working. So as you can see, and then she stopped. So, okay, Pink is drinking, honey. Just so you know, Pink is drinking. Green, are you drinking? Yep, she's still going. Oh, yeah. All right, Pink is good. I'm going to leave this here for them to get their milk. They're going to keep taking turns. I'm going to warm another bottle for them too right there. So let's go do that. I know. I'm glad you're awake. I'll be honest with you. The light green one, when he woke up from his nap there overnight, he looked dehydrated to me. I did feed them last night, but I don't know if he was getting quite the amount he needed. So he did look a little bit dehydrated in the eyes. You could see the skin is wrinkly a little bit, but he'll be just fine. Hold on. Oh God, it's rancid. Let's go. One more warmed up bottle. We're gonna be transitioning these guys sooner than later. Pep, that stinks in there. Hi, Joelle. So this is what a big Nubian goat looks like right here. She's our supermodel. She's the only Nubian we have. Just to let you know, Nubians are by nature friendlier than Nigerian dwarfs. They just are. We have to teach these guys to be friendly. Their nature, they just are friendly. They just are. I'm gonna open the window as soon as I had one focus, and the focus right then and there was not to open the window. Let's go open the window. Hold on. Oh gosh, there's too much stuff in the way to open the window. And I need something to prop it up, and I can't reach. It's so far away from me. I gotta do it from the outside. Oh. Whew. It's like living in my throat right now. Hi guys. Hello. How are you? I can't move this. Hold on. This is a gate too, isn't it? Kind of. I'm stuck right now. I want to open the window from the outside, but I've got too much hay and straw down on the ground to get back there. Hello, guys. How are you? Almost. All right, now Daddy's got to squeeze through here. Oh, God. Made it. Are you laying eggs in here? Is this your egg house? Is that your egg house? Oh man, I can just smell it creeping out. Oh my gosh. Can you believe I fit through there? That's a testament to how skinny I am. Look how skinny I am. Oh, okay, here we go. Back through. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah, Kathy, I don't know if you really want to do this. I think you probably should just quit while you're behind. Quit. I'll buy extra masks for you guys. How about that? And bleach. Oh no. Oh no, where did my nipple go? Not that one. The one for the bottle. Here it is. So I have to buy respirators for myself for going into the septic tank. I might as well buy respirators for you guys. How many do I need? Hi guys, hello. Hi Nubians. Oh, well, you guys were hungry, weren't you? You finished it. You finished the bottle. The thing. You got it. You're done. All right, now the babies get more. Where's my Nubians? Hello. There we go. Ooh. That's what I'm smelling, is the unalived mice inside of the office. That's why there's such a fuss going on right now about how bad it stinks. It was fine while they were alive. Mary, I say you just stay outside of the office. The good respirators that I'm gonna buy are like $45 a piece. So if you're not gonna spend hours inside of the office, please let me know. I'm spending a lot of money on these masks and hazmat suits. And plus, the office is only big enough for a couple. We're gonna have people outside of the office, inside the office. I'm not sure. I'll just whatever. I'll spend $500 on masks. Stupid mice. You guys were right. I'm just gonna say it right now. I was wrong. Men are always wrong. Men are never right. Women are always right. I bow down. I bow down and say you are right. I am wrong. Good boy, she says. Good boy. How do I know they've had enough milk? Just like that. No more interest. Just when they kind of stop drinking. Once they lose their interest, they're pretty much done. Yeah, he's done. There's like he's just playing now. You're just playing. Okay, you're done. Oh, they're so dopey. And the dark green collar, I'll give him whatever's left. Now, where's the other newborn? What was the other color of the newborn? The blue one? Yeah, the blue one. Here. There we go. Oh boy, yeah, taxes were due yesterday, weren't they? Hun, we never filed our extension. Now we're in trouble. Now they're gonna come and arrest us. Hun, can you just hop on TurboTax and file that extension, please? We were supposed to do that last night. I guess we forgot. Oopsie. Are you done? No, not yet. Yeah, you're finished. See how they kind of start playing around? Now they're done. Okay, now dark green was very pushy. Here I said we're not doing bottle babies. Listen, nothing. There was a point in time. Oh my gosh, this one has an overbite. Look at the side profile. There's an overbite here. Oh crap. The whole reason I am not a fan of bottle babies. Look at your overbite. That is going to make it very difficult for you to drink. You seem kind of dweebish. You seem kind of dweebish a little bit. There you go. All right, we got you. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. I know, you got this. Is the time. The time involved in bottle feeding these guys is this way, in this fashion, holding them is very difficult. Not very difficult, very time consuming. Did you get some from the other one? Dopey? There you go. Come on. There's a little noise. You hear the little noise coming from him. He's got a little noise. You and your cute little overbite. I had a girlfriend that had an overbite in high school. She had it surgically fixed. She had her jaw. Or was it an underbite? I don't remember. Yeah, she had her jaw. I think it was an overbite. No, it was an underbite. It was an underbite. She had her jaw moved back. It's been a long time. Go ahead. We're not going to surgically correct you. You look very cute the way you are. As long as you can make it work. As long as you can make this work. Can you now? Come on. I'm not certain if this... well, I mean, this guy's already a week old, so he obviously has been drinking off of the other feeder. So right now, I'm just kind of forcing a little extra upon him because he was acting... You were acting demanding. Oh. Demanding. Aren't you adorable? Go ahead. I'll give you... Here's what I could do. Here's what I could do. I have one idea. I don't want to do this. Heat up and pour it in. Heat up and pour it in. If I pour it in there, then he can go back to the nipple he's used to. Let's see if he gets any. Go ahead. You need to see it coming out of the tube. Come up the tube. Come on, get it up there. He's definitely used to that tube. Better. I'm blowing into it because his suckling wasn't, see? His suckle isn't strong enough to suck it up the tube. See? A little bit left in there. Come on. Is that better? Are you full now? A little learning curve. Once we get through this learning curve, we'll be all right. You want more? All right, he'll be good till lunch now. He's full. He's full. Nubians always look skinny and tall. He's gonna get the milk shivers for sure. Anybody else like to take a little bit off of the swig off of the bottle before we get off of here? All right, so dark green, magenta, and the two newborns. Is there another way to do the teats? No. Oh my gosh, not that I know of. Hi guys, yes, I gave you some. Now I'm mommy. I'm mommy. You're gonna associate me with milk all the time now. Oh my. Somebody's hungry still. You had plenty. You had plenty. You had a lot. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Mainly ladies. This is essentially exactly what a feeder bucket is. A feeder bucket has nipples and hoses. It's the same thing. This is just in a jar, a jug. A jug or a jar. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I guess I'm going to be heading to Lowe's, buying myself some hazmat stuff. And getting myself ready. Mary, Joe, Lauren, kids, if you don't have school today, excuse me, nobody is allowed to use the bathrooms anymore. I'm going to have to let Colin know as well. There's no bathroom using whatsoever from this point forward. I need it to drain out. I'm going to trigger the sump pump to eject everything out to its location, and then I'm going to climb down in there. Look how cute these guys are. Where did my comments go? There they are. I'll see you guys on the flip side. All right? Bye. Dopey, dopey, dopey. Oh, gosh. Dopey.